A study in Proverbs, day 6. 6 things, yes, 7. My son, if you have put up security for your neighbor, have given your pledge for a stranger, if you are snared in the words of your mouth, caught in the words of your mouth, then do this, my son, and save yourself, for you have come into the hand of your neighbor. Go, hasten and plead urgently with your neighbor. Give your eyes no sleep, and your eyelids no slumber. Save yourself like a gazelle from the hand of the hunter, like a bird from the hand of the fowler. Go to the ant, O sluggard. Consider her ways and be wise. Without having any chief officer or ruler, she prepares her bread in summer and gathers her food in harvest. How long will you lie there, O sluggard? When will you arise from your sleep? A little sleep, a little slumber, a little folding of the hands to rest, and poverty will come upon you like a robber, and want like an armed man. A worthless person, a wicked man, goes about with crooked speech, winks his eyes, signals with his feet, points with his finger, with perverted heart devises evil, continually sowing discord. Therefore calamity will come upon him suddenly. In a moment he will be broken beyond healing. There are 6 things that the Lord hates, 7 that are an abomination to him: haughty eyes, a lying tongue, and hands that shed innocent blood, a heart that devises wicked plans, feet that make haste to run to evil, a false witness who breathes out lies, and one who sows discord among brothers. My son, keep your father's commandment, and forsake not your mother's teaching. Bind them on your heart always, tie them around your neck. When you walk, they will lead you. When you lie down, they will watch over you. And when you awake, they will talk with you. For the commandment is a lamp, and a teaching light. And the reproofs of discipline are the way of life, to preserve you from the evil woman, from the smooth tongue of the adulteress. Do not desire her beauty in your heart, and do not let her capture you with her eyelashes. For the price of a prostitute is only a loaf of bread, but a married woman hunts down a precious life. Can a man carry fire next to his chest and his clothes not be burned? Or can one walk on hot coals and his feet not be scorched? So is he who goes in to his neighbor's wife. None who touches her will go unpunished. People do not despise a thief if he steals to satisfy his appetite when he is hungry. But if he is caught, he will pay 7-fold. He will give all the goods of his house. He who commits adultery lacks sense. He who does it destroys himself. He will get wounds and dishonor, and his disgrace will not be wiped away. For a jealousy makes a man furious, and he will not spare when he takes revenge. He will accept no compensation. He will refuse though you multiply gifts. Our passage today is verses 16 to 19. There are 6 things that the Lord hates, 7 that are an abomination to him: haughty eyes, a lying tongue, and hands that shed innocent blood, a heart that devises wicked plans, feet that make haste to run to evil, a false witness who breathes out lies, and one who sows discord among brothers. Are you the type of person that likes to do things in an orderly fashion? Go about the day with a list of things to do. Or when you go shopping, have that list in front of you so that you know what you want to get. No more, no less. Or perhaps the type of person who learns easy from lists. Lists of states, presidents, elements, names, etc. When looking at an area, state, or country, many times a video will show the top 10 places to visit or 5 must-see sites of this city. There's a list of the 7 deadly sins: pride, greed, lust, anger, gluttony, envy, and sloth, and corresponding the 7 virtues: humility, charity, chastity, patience, temperance, kindness, and diligence. Our passage today is of particular note in that it lists 7 things that God hates that are an abomination to him. Some might chide, how can God hate? He is the God of love. Don't be lured into that debate. Just take these verses at face value, and it becomes apparent what the message is. First, there are a couple of interesting aspects of this. Solomon uses a technique here of a lesser number followed by one greater. In this case, 6 things, then 7. Some have speculated that as bad as the first 6 are, the last thing is worst of all. Yet it's more likely that this is simply a method used to show that number 7, as it is used so many times in the Bible to reflect the ultimate number. Second is the use of body parts. The eyes, the tongue, the hand, the heart, and feet to represent these which God hates. Haughty is used 5 times in Proverbs. Pride 5 times. Proud 3 times. Arrogant and arrogance 4 times. It is marked by the dependence upon self and the elevation of self above others to the exclusion of God. It is typified by the look of the eyes. We're familiar with the phrase, looking down at others. The lying tongue. Do a quick search in the tongue, the mouth, and the lips in Proverbs and see the power of them, especially the tongue that lies. In its essence, speech is directly involved in 3 of the 7 on our list today. Hands that shed innocent blood. It started with the first murder in Genesis 4 and continues on. Thou shalt not murder, as the commandment says. The heart devising evil. Jesus said of the heart, for out of the heart come evil thoughts, murder, adultery, sexual immorality, theft, false witness, and slander. Matthew 15:19. Feet that run to evil. Not simply people who do evil, but the swiftness and propensity with which they proceed. A false witness. The telling of lies so as to bring down the innocent to ruin. One who sows discord. Those who spread strife, division, and discord finish out our list. Now go back for a moment and take a look at verses 12 through 15, and you'll find this person doing these 7 things which God hates. The Hebrew word for him is Belial, and appropriately named at that, for so he is in God's sight. Take care that you don't join in these 6, yes, 7 things that God hates. And Lord willing, we'll see you again tomorrow.